Okay, I'm going to cut these in half horizontally. That's really all you have to do. And here's our second one. And we can cut it as well. There we go. Okay, we have the cake sliced, and the filling is super easy. You need a carton. This is 16 ounces of sour cream. So you'll use the whole thing. And so we'll just put this in the bowl, like so. And then you add 2 cups of sugar. It's a lot. If you want to go a little bit easy on the second cup, you can, or you can go full strength. And then stir that. Mix it well. And then I have here a 14-ounce container of coconut. And this is sweetened coconut, so that's why you can cut back a bit on sugar if you want to. So put in most of it. Save about that much, kind of between a half and a cup, because you can sprinkle this on later. And then just stir all this together. So we'll want to have about a half a cup of this left over. Okay. So just dip some in there, and it doesn't have to be exact. Just sort of, this is between a half. That's half. That's close enough to a half. So you mix this, and then you take a bottom. It can be either one. You take the bottom and put it on your serving plate. Pop it in there, and you put this, some of this, about a third of it, in here and spread it out. Get it over to the edge a little more. Okay, then you can take the top of that one, plop it on top there, put some more, about another third. So you end up dividing it so it's pretty evenly shared for all these. Okay, once again, you get a bottom, just, here's a bottom, and just lay it on top. Go. And see how this cracks? They'll do that. It's perfectly fine. Never worry if it breaks, because you're going to frost it so heavily, no one will ever know. And I have a little bit extra here, you know. I'm going to just put that back in this bowl. I'm going to do this with it. There. And then you take your top. And so you end up with 4 layers. And you don't put any on the very top. Okay. I have a large container of Cool Whip. You don't have to use all of it, but I found that sometimes having extra, if you need to cover a little more, it works. But it actually calls for an 8-ounce container. So we'll go about half of this. How much is this? And then mix that all together. Sugar, coconut, and sour cream, and then you just frost it. You can see how little time this takes. This is a joy. So you spread this around the sides. I have better luck putting it on top and then smoothing it around. Somebody else may have better ideas doing it differently. A Lazy Susan would be great. And it's nice because you can make this ahead, take it and put it in the refrigerator for 3 days, up to 3 days. You can make it ahead of time. So it's, or you can serve it right away. But the nice thing about it is it keeps really well, and it's so pretty and white that you can decorate it for Valentine's Day with roses, with strawberries, whatever you would like. It's very beautiful. And economical. You just need a box of the white cake mix. You bake that ahead of time, or if you prefer, you could probably buy cakes. I know they sell them at Sam's, where you could buy frozen cakes and then grab one of those and do the same thing. There we are. Okay. So there. And you take some of your leftover coconut, liberally sprinkle. And anytime I have ever taken this to any covered dish dinner or potluck, I have never had one smidge to bring home. So, here we are. You can give your Valentine this cake immediately or a little bit later. I like these 2.5 gallon bags because they're big enough that you can slide the whole thing in here. And see, when you take it out of the refrigerator, you can, of course, sprinkle more coconut on. Okay, so here you have your Valentine's cake. Here's your Valentine cake.
All right.
Here's your Valentine cake. Have a happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for